Hello, and welcome to Beering in Mind beer reviews. From today, we're going to begin taking a look at four beers from a brewery that is not seen widely outside of their home area of Japan, which is Shikoku Island. And this is a brewery which I have had in the past, but I haven't seen for a while, and I found four bottles of their beer at a local supermarket and thought I better give these a try again. It's been a long time. That brewery is called Umenishiki, and the full name is Umenishiki Yamakawa Company, and they are basically a sake brewer in Shikoku. The prefecture that they are in is called Ehime, and it's one of the four prefectures of Shikoku Island. And they're located on the inland seaside of Shikoku, and so facing across to, say, Okayama or Hiroshima side. And they are basically a sake brewer, as I said, and they also make things like shochu or liqueur. And from 1995, they started brewing beer as well, as many companies did, to try to flag up or to shore up sales, that were not so good. This sake company was founded in 1872, so they've been around for a while. And as far as the craft beer scene in Japan goes, they've been around for a while, almost 25 years. So. Their basic lineup consists of 5 beers, and those 5 are a Pilsner, a Bock beer, what they call an aromatic ale, which is a Belgian style, strong, and a Weizen, and a Pilsner. And we are going to look at 4 of those beers. I have the Pilsner, I have the Weizen, the Bock beer, and the aromatic ale. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the last one, which is a Blanche, a wit beer kind of beer. And now, let's take a look at the last of the Umenishiki beers that we're going to look at out of the 4, and that is this one. It's called Umenishiki Aromatic Ale. And this is kind of an unusual one, unexpected in their line. It's a Belgian strong pale ale at 8.5%, so they're really ratcheting up the alcohol level on this one. On RateBeer, this one has 12 reviews and an average score of 3.26, percentile at 57% for all beers on RateBeer, and for its style, which is Belgian strong pale ale, at only 40%. So I have had this before in the past, but it's been several years, many years in fact, since I've had this, so we're going to give it a go again. On Untapped, this beer has 287 ratings for an average score of 3.56, so substantially higher than the RateBeer reviews. This beer features some herbs which are grown locally in the Ehime prefecture area, and they employed those in their brew as well. Okay, let's give this one a go. Funny, the first beer I opened from them was a mild little Pilsner, and the cap just popped off with a bang, and the higher alcohol ones just don't do that quite at all. Okay, we got here is very cloudy kind of orange, maybe copper brown sort of color. Look through it in the light, see what it looks like. Carbonation, not apparent. Well, yes it is, yes it is. Kind of see it floating up through the haze there. And seem to be some kind of floaties or sediment sort of cruising up too as well. And aroma? Aroma is some Belgian style yeast, some very heavy fruit, something like peach, pear, quite sugary. It's definitely, and some alcohol fumes. Sort of a sweet and sour kind of initial, very tangy, some bitterness. In mid palate. This is okay. The flavors don't seem to integrate very well into a nice blend. When I think of something like this, you know, I would like to have a nice punch of maltiness and alcohol warmth, which this does definitely have. But then I'd like the flavors to blend and, you know, and mix into something unique, and this does not quite do that. Yeah, the alcohol is quite present, quite noticeable, so not integrated into the experience of drinking this fairly high alcohol brew, 8.5%. It's okay. Interesting. Not the kind of thing you'd probably want to drink more than one glass of, or even a full glass of, for sure. Light tangy fruitiness. I mean, it's not badly made. It's just there's nothing terribly special about it. You get the feeling that a average brewer in Belgium could probably produce this and something better than this easily here. So you may want to try this one if you want a nice little punch of alcohol with your malt. Again, this is called Umenishiki Aromatic Ale. It's a Belgian strong pale ale at 8.5%. Okay, well that is the last of the Umenishiki beers that we're going to look at. We're going to move on to another series of beers from another brewery in Japan. It's also not quite as widely available or popular as many, but it's been around for a while, and among people that enjoy craft beer in Japan, it's quite highly regarded. You know, I'll tell you what it is. It's the Iwate Brewery, and so we're going to look at 4 beers from them in our next few reviews. So I hope you tune in for that, and take care. Please subscribe to the channel and leave me a comment. Okay, I like to hear comments from people, and I do respond. So please take care, stay healthy. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.